Hello, my name is Ellie, and bienvenidos to my YouTube channel. Today I am coming at you guys with my April TBR. If you guys haven't seen my book haul, I'll go ahead and link it up here, and then I have my wrap-up video that I just did. So these are gonna be the books that I plan to read in the month of April. We'll see how far I get. I think I might be being a little overzealous, but we'll see. Right now, I am actually reading The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. I'm almost halfway done. This is basically following the character Lo, or Laura, who is a reporter for a magazine called Velocity. She gets assigned to go on this boat trip. Before that, she has something traumatic happen to her at her apartment, so she's shaken up when she goes to her assignment. And while she's there, there is a woman in cabin 10 who she interacts with very quickly. She wakes up while she's on this boat and she thinks she hears a murder. After that, it's her trying to find out what happened to this woman, since everybody that's on board is accounted for and nobody seems to know who this person is. I also want to know what happened to her. So I am currently reading this. I should be done with it probably by either tonight or tomorrow. Let me know down below if you guys want me to do like weekly check-ins, or if you would just like for me to accumulate all these books and do a monthly wrap-up. Right now I'm thinking monthly wrap-up so that way I can talk about everything, but weekly wrap-ups might be more beneficial since I would still have this freshly on my mind. So let me know what you guys think down below. Next one, This Is Our Story by Ashley Elston. This is a YA mystery. This was a complete cover buy because of the stag right here. The summary is, no one knows what happened that morning at River Point. 5 boys went hunting, 4 came back. The boys won't say who fired the shot that killed their friend Grant. The evidence shows it could have been any one of them. Kate Marino's senior year internship at the district attorney's office isn't exactly glamorous, more like an excuse to leave school early that looks good on college applications. DA hands her boss, Mr. Stone, the biggest case her small town of Belle Terre has ever seen. The River Point boys are all anyone can talk about. Despite their damning toxicology reports, the morning of the accident, the DA wants the boys' case swept under the rug. He owes his political office to their powerful families. Kate won't let that happen. Digging up secrets without revealing her own is a dangerous line to walk. Kate has personal reasons for seeking justice for Grant. As she investigates with Stone, the aging prosecutor relying on Kate to see and hear what he cannot, she realizes that nothing about the case or the boys is what it seems. Grant wasn't who she thought he was, and neither is Stone's prime suspect. As Kate gets dangerously close to the truth, it becomes clear that the early morning accident might not have been an accident at all. And if Kate doesn't uncover the true killer, more than one life could be the one on the line, including her own. I was intrigued. I am excited to read this. And then I got this from Noah Hawley, Before the Fall. On a foggy summer night, 11 people, 10 privileged, one down on his luck painter, depart Martha's Vineyard on a private jet headed for New York. 16 minutes later, the unthinkable happens. The plane plunges into the ocean. The only survivors are the painter, Scott Burroughs, and a 4-year-old boy who is now the last remaining member of a powerful media mogul's family. Was it by chance that so many influential people perished? Or was something more sinister at work? A storm of media attention brings Scott fame that quickly morphs into notoriety and accusations, and he scrambles to salvage truth from the wreckage. Amid trauma and chaos, the fragile relationship between Scott and the young boy grows and glows at the heart of this stunning novel, raising questions of fate, morality, and the inextricable ties that bind us together. 2 people survive a plane crash, and I just want to know what happened. That's basically why I bought it. This one, there's no surprise. This has been very popular. It is Dear Martin by Nick Stone. It's basically about this African-American boy who is doing really well. He's a very well-accomplished young man. There's an incident where he's driving with his friend, and it's basically violence between an African-American and a cop. I've been hearing a lot that this is like the book The Hate You Give. I'm fascinated by the concept because it relates a lot to what's been happening recently. It deals with really deep issues. I'm very excited to read this one. Next up, I love the dust jacket and the inside of this book. It is, oh, it's so beautiful. And that is The Wicked Deep by Shea Ernshaw. Look, I mean, look at this. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at how pretty that is. I don't really know too much about this one. I just know that it has to deal with witches. The main character is Marguerite, and then this takes place in Sparrow, Oregon in 1822. I'm gonna go into this book blind, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. The next book on my TBR is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. So this is about two boys who get a call that they're gonna die that day. So it's basically like their friendship. They get together and live out the day. And I hear that there's a male-on-male romance. I'm not quite sure about that. I was very curious about this. Hopefully he doesn't pull my heartstrings too much where I'm just gonna be like, I hate you, Adam Silvera. I hate you for making me cry. Next one. This is a stranger in the house. You're home making dinner for your husband. You expect him any second. The phone rings. It's the call you hoped you'd never get. You jump in your car and race to a neighborhood you thought you'd never visit. You peer into the dark, deserted building and brace yourself for the worst. After that, you remember nothing. They tell your husband you've been in an accident. You lost control of your car as you sped through the roughest part of town. The police suspect you were up to no good, but your husband refuses to believe it. He thinks he knows you better than anyone else. Your best friend is not so sure, and even you don't know what to believe. Yeah, you got me. I can't wait to read this, and we'll see how it stacks up to The Couple Next Door. Next up, Night Film by Marisha Pessl. Look at the card cover. Isn't that cool? Like, it's so holographic and awesome. Again, I'm going into this blind. All I know is that this is a creepy book. My last one for this month, I was recommended by my local Barnes & Noble, which her name is Ashley. So, hi Ashley, if you ever watch this. Thank you so much for this recommendation, because I would have never picked this up. This is Horrorstor by Grady Hendrix. And he made this look like an IKEA catalog. That is so clever and so unique. I have never ever seen somebody do this. And if they have, please tell me down below. This is like a horror comedy. I don't even know what it's about. See, like it even has like the furniture. Very unique book. And this doesn't seem that long either. It's like 240 pages or something like that. And I am so excited to read this. That concludes my April TBR. Hopefully I'll be able to read all these. If not, then I know that I was being overzealous and I won't do that again for the next month. But if I do read all of these, I'll add some more, and then I'll add that to my monthly wrap up. Let me know if you guys have read any of these books. Let me know what you thought about them. Please, no spoilers though. So let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you guys again for spending some of your time here with me. If you guys have any suggestions on other books for me to look at for whenever I'm done reading all the books that I've bought, go ahead and leave them down below. And again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and that little notification bell lets you know whenever I do upload. I'm trying to do one video a week. Hopefully I can do some more. Leave me any comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!